A study done by the Toronto Public Library showed the value libraries bring to their surrounding areas and came up with formulas to calculate the library's economic impact on the city. Fortunately, they've shared that data with other library networks. The Burlington Public Library has used those formulas in a recent economic report. The report states that the library's total operating budget is $11 million. That's $57.20 per resident.
When we crunched the numbers and looked at how people use the library, what we're doing with that money, we came up with a number that says for every dollar invested in the library, the community enjoys $5.64 in return on investment. So for example, if we didn't have the library, if it didn't exist, and our community had to go out and buy all of the books they borrowed from us, pay money to attend the lectures and programs that they attend here, the story times, the time they spend in the makerspace, the use of our wireless internet connections, the use of our public workstations. If they had to buy that all for themselves, it would cost them $57 million in 1 year to do. But for $57.20 every year, we are giving them $57 million in value.
The library plans to use these new findings as a way to show the community that they're worth the investment with their new strategic plan.
Anybody who sees the library truck driving around the city knows what the title of our new strat plan is, and it is Where Ideas Thrive. And that was a deliberate gesture on behalf of the library board and also the staff team that worked on the plan to really express that libraries are different now. They're not just book repositories. They're places where you can access information. We've always been a place where you can access information, but now importantly, libraries transform into a place where you can do something with that information. So you can create something with the information that you're learning and accessing at the library.
And the library has demonstrated this with 4 new areas of focus: inspire exploration, increase access, improve awareness, and advance governance.
In that Inspire exploration, you're going to be seeing lots of new programs from the library. We've just hired a whole bunch of people who specialize in programming, and we're hiring a new senior manager who will be really wrangling a system-wide programming strategy to really make us a very vibrant place where people can continue to be lifelong learners. Increase access. We know we have a great thing going here. We think more people should be taking advantage of it. So we're going to be really telling our story about what it is that the library is that makes it relevant to everyone in our community. Improve awareness. We know people think about libraries as books. And in fact, 11 out of 10 people, that's how good I am with numbers, 11 out of 10 people will say, when you think of a library, what's the first word you think of? And they'll say books. That's not all that we're about now. We're all about learning. We're about 21st century learning, 21st century literacies, and we need to tell the community that. The last piece in our strategic plan is advanced governance. Our board and our senior team are very aware of the fact that we need to be good stewards of the money that is entrusted to us to offer library services. So we're going to put into place more aggressive and rigorous policies to make sure that we really are holding true to that promise to be good stewards of the tax dollar.
In a way, the library also spends money in the city by hiring local vendors for events, and the majority of their staff live in Burlington, which means that the salaries that they earn get put right back in the communities they live in. Now, the Burlington Public Library does have big plans for this year, and Halton Insider will show you where that money is being spent over the next upcoming months. For more information on the Burlington Public Library's strategic plan, you can visit bpl.on.ca/whereideasthrive. Reporting from the Burlington Public Library, I'm Shane Lansing for Halton Insider.